Hello everybody, this is Marshall and today we're going to be going over my employee duration application that I built. Um, the idea of this project, was to just take some data set that we found online, apply some sort of machine learning model to it, and then output the result. And the tech used for this was just PyCharm for the IDE. I used Python 7 and HTML and CSS for the languages to present, the UI and then do the functionality. This was deployed upon Heroku, and for the machine learning model, I used a random tree regression. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and just look that up. It's quite an interesting. Machine learning is really interesting. But so right here, we're just going to have a security measure for our applications. Nothing crazy. It does check, to make sure that you're entering the right thing. If not, it will throw the error. There's a few that are added in here, and there are a few that are not. So if you don't have access to this, you can access the website. But the steps are on my GitHub, so feel free to hop right in. So right here is a set of forms that correspond to the data set, right? Each form is going to have some arrow checking to it. I don't really want to bore you with all the functionality of that, but there are some things that you can't do that won't be allowed. So like your age, you can't have, a ridiculous age. You can't have a ridiculous amount, it'll tell you. So, we're 23, can't have that many years of experience. It's not even possible. These are just values that I said. It's nothing crazy. It's not like the data set has anything to do with this. So anyway, you fill this out, and this corresponds to the data set. So like year joined, 2016, 2015 has nothing to do with maybe you or even your location over here. This just has to do with the data set that I've picked. So I can only do with what I'm given for the data set, right? So we just get those so we can get an accurate prediction. If we were to set these to your location or an actual year, the accuracy of the prediction is going to go down. So I tried to restrict that and keep those keep the selections with what the data set provides. So we can hit reset here, and that will clear all the forms. I don't really want to do that, waste your guys' time, but you can hit log out, and that'll take you back to the main screen. If we hit submit here, it'll take us to the final page, and that is where our prediction of what the employee will do for the next 2 years. So, and the data set here was to give the user the prediction of whether the employee will stay at this company or leave the company in the next 2 years. So in this case, with what I've selected, I will stay at the company for the next 2 years with an accuracy of 80%. 81, we'll say. We'll just round up, 81%. And that's kind of, that was the whole focal point of this project, was to just this box right here. But there was some data set or some visuals for the data set was given down here, and I think these are just nice to read through. If you're really curious, please visit the website, sign on and everything, and you can get your own little predictions. Play around with the numbers, see if you can get to leave or something like that. But for that is all for the project here. You can just hit log out, and it'll take you back to the main screen. Thanks for listening.